The very day before Charlie Kirk died, he expressed that he thought he was going to be killed. He told these people, I think they're going to kill me. Okay.
And especially if there are people like Michael Tracy tweets, this British socialite, who a judge endured no illegal activity and stayed in contact with Epstein into her 30s. Guys, that's not someone that I think we should be platforming, and we just want the truth.
I talked to Jeffrey, and I'm going to his house tomorrow morning, and I'm taking my son. He's going to set something up for you now.
Well, like, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow morning when I go to his house about it.
What you're about to hear, Charlie Kirk said himself. Days before he was gone, he told people close to him, I think they're going to kill me. He was planning to visit Jeffrey Epstein's associate the very next morning. He was asking questions nobody wanted answered. And on September 8th, 2025, he formally demanded the DOJ release every single Epstein file. No redactions, no delays. 2 days later, you already know what happened.
On September 8th, 2025, he even demanded that the Department of Justice release everything immediately. No redactions, no delays.
The man charged with pulling that trigger was Tyler Robinson, 23 years old. According to his own family and statements made after the incident, Robinson left a note under his keyboard before the shooting that read, I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it. After Charlie was reported shot, Robinson's own roommate messaged him asking, You weren't the one who did it, right? His reply, I am. I'm sorry. Some hate can't be negotiated. But here's where it gets complicated.
They just shot Charlie. They just shot Charlie. They just shot Charlie.
Footage captured after the shooting shows Robinson fleeing, jumping rooftop to rooftop before reaching his car and driving 260 miles back to Washington, Utah. 2 days later, he was arrested. Case closed? Not even close.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Here's what's raising eyebrows. The security camera positioned directly behind Charlie's tent, the one capturing his back view, was removed immediately after the stadium cleared. No explanation given. People are noticing, and they're asking why.
I just heard them say the active shooter, Charlie Kirk, has been shot. Charlie Kirk got hit, is what the security detail just said.
Gun experts and hunters are now publicly questioning the official account. They argue that at the distance Robinson fired from, a .30-30 rifle bullet should have passed straight through. Instead, we're told the bullet stopped inside Charlie's neck and fragmented. Investigators reportedly never recovered a full bullet, only fragments. These details, according to experts like Blake Bednarz and Candace Owens, are not adding up, and none of it is reflected on the death certificate.
Charlie's neck indeed did stop the bullet, without question, okay? And this is going to dispel a lot of theories that are out there, and I'm telling you this 100%. Charlie Kirk was shot from the front, and the bullet did not exit, and at least a fragment of the bullet was recovered from his neck. But when the gun and the bullet are known, they are reflected onto the death certificate, okay? There is not one reflected onto Charlie Kirk's death certificate because they did not recover a bullet from a .30-06. Hunters and military men rejoice.
And then there's the security question. For every TPUSA event, security is arranged 2 weeks in advance. Charlie was scheduled to appear at Charis Bible College in Colorado the very next day. According to a lawsuit, the local chief of police was never contacted. No security plan was ever made. For a man who just days earlier said he feared for his life, that detail is hard to ignore.
Tyler Robinson, your husband.
Yes, I do.
Why do you think it is so hard for so many people to believe that reality?
Because it's too simple. Again, everyone always has to think there's more to the story. Well, sometimes there's not. I've seen the autopsy report. I've seen our case pulled together. I've been in constant contact with our lawyers, the prosecuting team. I've seen it all.
How could you sit up there and say, yes, I 100% believe Tyler Robinson did it? That right there is why it is impossible for me to think that ErikaKirk is not complicit somehow. Because what wife, with no more evidence, she's lying, like I said, she told me, I spoke to the lawyer too. He said he didn't know anything more. What wife would not say, I have no idea? I'm looking forward to seeing the evidence as much as anybody else is. Of course, maybe there could be more people out there.
ErikaKirk went on television and stated with full confidence that Tyler Robinson was responsible, 100%. She said she had seen the autopsy, the case files, everything. But some are asking, in a case this complex, with this many open questions, how can anyone be that certain, that fast?
That man, that young man, I forgive him.
And days after the shooting, Erika publicly forgave Tyler Robinson. The crowd applauded. Many called it grace. But the questions aren't going away. Charlie allegedly removed his wedding ring the night of the shooting, sent a message that simply read, "It's over." Whether that means anything, we'll let you decide. The investigation is ongoing. The threads are still being pulled. And right now, the only thing certain is this: we don't have the full picture yet. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think is missing from this story? Like, subscribe, and stay with us, because this one is far from over.